tells us about the convent controversy in tonight's top story.
When it was St. Brendan's Convent, hardly anyone complained. But call it the Potter's Wheel, and you'll hear plenty of howling. The plans to renovate the upstairs into apartments for homeless mothers and their kids. Downstairs, vocational classes for 30 more poor women.
We would offer English, reading, computer literacy, those kinds of things, and then enable the person to get actual job training.
In a predominantly white neighborhood like this, you might expect that the real reason behind all the opposition is they don't want to see a lot of low-income, presumably minority faces coming in here. The neighbors say that's not really the case.
They're turning a small, quiet residential neighborhood into a neighborhood where they're going to run a business.
Right next to an elementary school.
Some of their spouses or boyfriends are drug addicts or fresh out of jail. They get upset. They can come, harm their children.
The Ursuline sisters insist they'll screen out clients who pose a risk. A supervisor would be on duty 24 hours a day. Yet critics say the nuns are just interested in landing $372,000 in federal grants to fix this place.
Is it a matter of money more than anything else?
I don't think so. We'll receive approximately $75,000 a year, and that will cover less than half the costs of the program.
They could be training women here in about a month, unless some angry neighbors manage to get a court to block it. Joe Bell, TV 27's First News.
By the way, the Youngstown Board of Education runs a preschool in the building right now. No word on where that program would move to.
We have an update to a story we brought you on First News at 11.
West side. The Ursuline sisters can now house 4 low-income families on the 2nd floor of the old convent at St. Brendan's. The city gave its approval after opponents claimed the plan violated Youngstown's zoning law. Some West Side residents also claim the Potter's Wheel program will bring additional traffic and other problems to the neighborhood.
The Service Employees International Union is wasting millions of dollars by subcontracting.
For 1 year, developers in Warren have been hashing out zoning plans for 230 homes and a senior citizen center near St. Joe's Eastland Hospital. People in one Warren neighborhood say a new senior citizen development is bad for their backyards, but good for the city.
When you start allowing assisted living in that particular area, as well as the proposed condominiums that he's talking about, you open the door for commercial development.
Cries of opposition from West Side neighbors don't stop Sister Margaret Sheets from pressing on for her cause. And that determination pays off.
I think the need is very serious. There are lots of people out there that do need jobs, and it's going to be growing.
Sheets says recent welfare cuts will only compound the problem, but says the Ursuline sisters will be there to pick up the pieces.
We will be helping women to obtain a job, a good-paying job, and without the proper training, they would not have that opportunity.
I've been at YSU for 2 years now, and I made it into the nursing program, so when I graduate, I'll have a bachelor's degree. And it's changed my life totally.
The women at Beatitude say it's the support here that's made the difference.
Sister Margaret, I mean, she was like a friend, a real friend to me. Having somebody to talk to and cry over problems with, and just to know that it's going to get better, that this is just for the moment, that I could do it.
And now Potter's Wheel at St. Brendan's will give more women the attitude, everything's possible.
Some of Mark Twain's most beloved characters are coming to a stage near you. The Playhouse